So today I thought I'd do something a little different, something I really haven't done before, although it's a theme. It's something I haven't done this before, have I? I've done related things, but today I kind of want to take you through my record collection, because I've been collecting vinyl for a little over a year now. While I'm pretty thrifty with the way I collect vinyl, and I don't really go out of my way to go to vinyl shops that much, I do think I've amassed a pretty good collection in the last couple years, and I really like what I have, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. And also, there's gonna be a special surprise at the end. I wonder if it has to do with this box right here. Let's start with the one we've got up here. Hayley Kiyoko's Expectations. I love this album so much, and she posted this image to Twitter, but it is kind of, and like this is the all of the lyrics, the little packet that comes with it, and when you open it up, it's like pretty cool, pretty nice, you know. It's got lyrics and it's got some images behind it. But then, I can't show this because male and female beauty standards are different, but I think you get the picture. Also, you can see this image on Instagram now, but I literally screamed when I opened this album up. So, there's that. And look, it's like the album. She's there, and then she's not. Cause that's the progression of the album. It's her, leaving to be free. Spoiler alert if you haven't listened to the album, but that's what it is. Also, I got the Urban Outfitters exclusive one, so it's pretty dusty right now, but it's green. I don't know if you could see that it's kind of see-through and tie-dye and green, but it is so cool, and I really like it, and yeah, I've been listening to this nonstop. Because 2018, guys. It's 2018. You gotta. But yeah, this is Expectations, Hayley Kiyoko. I really love this album. And if you follow me on Twitter, and yeah, mostly Twitter, you'll probably recognize some of the albums and the artists I'm gonna talk about, since I tend to hype them up a lot on the Twitters, because I really enjoy talking about my favorite things. Okay, next one. Let's do the teeny tiny ones first. These are the first two vinyl little records that I got with my record player for Christmas, and they were $1 each, and it was a cute little present to go with this really beautiful, lovely gift. And it's Billie Ocean and Kenny G. Clearly my parents' taste and not mine, but I still enjoy it. It's still really nice to have something vintage and a little bit older and nice. So there's that. Here is something I got on Independent Record Store Day, Indie Record Store Day, Record Store Day. I don't know what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about if you're watching this video and you're into vinyl. But this is Snow Patrol's Don't Give In, which is part of their Wildness album, which I don't know if you guys noticed, but I really like Snow Patrol. But yeah, so this just has two of their songs off of Wildness, and I was really excited to get it because the vinyl hadn't released yet, or the album hadn't come out yet the album hadn't come out yet. So this was a promo little package, and while I'd already listened to the songs, because I went and saw them in concert beforehand, I needed something Snow Patrol and physical, and this was my first vinyl from Snow Patrol, and it's so beautiful. Also, is it a fun color? No, it's not a fun color, it's just black, but it still looks pretty. It's really pretty, and look at this gradient. I don't know, it's a pretty subtle gradient. On this side, it goes from beigeish to pinkish, and on this side, it's more pinkish. And I think it's really pretty, and I'm just really feeling the aesthetics of this era of Snow Patrol, and the music is so good. More on that later. I wonder if you guys have solved the mystery of This is another little independent record store day one. It's for the SpongeBob SquarePants musical, which my friend Kelly, who you've heard of many times if you haven't seen her, loves. She loves the SpongeBob SquarePants musical, and I was like, I'm an independent record store day. This is in front of me. I'm gonna get it, and it's really cool looking. It's clear, and it's got this splashy effect. It has no control, the SpongeBob SquarePants theme, and Just a Simple Sponge, which is the Panic at the Disco song, which I love Panic. So that was fun to get, and it was fairly cheap considering it's an exclusive vinyl. So I was like, I'm gonna get it. This one is, speaking of Panic at the Disco, Panic at the Disco, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. I bought this from Urban because I was already buying the Expectations album, and I was like, because the green one was an Urban exclusive, so I was like, I might as well get this. So I got it. I really like it. It's Panic at the Disco. You can't go wrong. I feel like I sound like John Mulaney. I feel like I have his tone right now, but that's okay. It's okay to have his tone. Ooh, this one I really like. It's A Capitol Christmas, and it's the Capitol Records Christmas compilation, and it is 4 massive vinyl records, and it has all of the people, all of the classic, like, beautiful Christmas songs, and it's lovely. It's got Frank Sinatra singing Have Yourself a Merry Christmas, Nat King Cole, the Christmas song. Oh my god, so many people. A lot of people I also hadn't heard of, and it was really interesting to kind of research them. But, like, Ella Fitzgerald, Bing Crosby, like, it's like, you can't go wrong. And I got this from Barnes & Noble, actually. Support your indie bookstores. But, yeah, I got this from Barnes & Noble around Christmas time, and I was very excited about it. And I could, like, share it with, like, my family, which was nice, because we are hardcore Christmas celebrators. And this one, also, what's really cool about this specific packaging is that it has information on all of the artists. So if there's someone you haven't heard of, you could read about them, which is cool. I've already actually unboxed this for you guys. You've seen this already. This is the Blue La La Land record that I got from Vinyl when I was subscribed to them. And I did a few vinyl unboxings on my channel last year when I was getting them regularly. So yeah, this is that. I really love La La Land. It's a great movie, great score, so yeah. As you can tell, I kind of like the classic stuff a little bit, like, or things that kind of feel classic and jazzy, but then, I stay out too late, got nothing in my brain, that's what people say. I really, really love Taylor Swift, so during Record Store Day, I saw that Taylor was doing exclusive clear vinyls of some of her albums, and I don't have her vinyls, so I was like, yes, I'm doing it, and they were quite expensive, so I only got 2 of them, but yeah, look at it, it's pink and clear and lovely, and the other one is white and clear, like this translucent color, and I really love 1989, it's like sonically cohesive. For all you Swifties out there, you know what I'm talking about. It's just such a solid album, and I love Reputation. I don't have the Reputation album vinyl, just because I spent so much money on those tickets that I can't justify spending more money on Taylor Swift right now, but this was worth it. I really love 1989, and it's also my sister's favorite Swift album, and I live with my sister, so it's nice to share. It's one of those records I can just keep playing even when she comes in and doesn't stop me from playing it like she sometimes does with Expectations. The gay is too strong for her. But speaking of Taylor, I also got the Fearless Platinum Edition album, which is the album that really got me hooked on Taylor Swift in the first place. I remember freshman year of high school, I would listen to Forever and Always piano version over and over and over and over again. It's one of my favorite songs by Taylor Swift, although my all-time favorite is The Last Time featuring Gary Lightbody, and you guys know why. It's because the frontman of Snow Patrol is doing a duet with Taylor Swift. It's amazing. It's amazing. But, yeah, Fearless Platinum Edition. Again, it's like a clear vinyl situation. Pretty cool. Not much that's special about it otherwise, but it's got 2 vinyls again, so 4 sides. It's really great, of course, because it's Taylor Swift. But yeah, this has some of my favorite songs. Oh, I didn't realize Breathe had the feature on it. It says Breathe featuring Colby Kylat. On the version that I have in iTunes, it doesn't say featuring. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, The Best Day, which is the song about her mom, is on here, and The Way I Loved You, such good songs. Forever and Always piano version, Jump Then Fall. Oh, so these are the exclusive ones, these first 3 that make it the Platinum Edition. And everything else, yeah, everything else, oh, and Superstar. Everything else was on the original album, I believe. So, that's cool. And look, since it's the old one, it still has the MySpace website, and it doesn't have any Twitter or anything. So, oh, and I got the 87th one out of 3750 that were exclusive for Record Store Day. That's cool. I'm discovering things along with you. Oh, next one. You guys will like this one. I missed you dearly. Oh, that's not a song on here. Dear Happy is not a song on there. It's my favorite Dodie song, but I love Dodie so much. Bisexual icon, queen, lovely human being. Also my age and like so much more accomplished than me, and I'm so jealous. But here's a picture of me and her meeting at one of her concerts in New York. The concert that she called the best gig ever. I don't know if she says that at all of her concerts though. But yeah, it was like her and Tessa Violet and John Cozart and Rusty, maybe? Rusty Clanton was there? I don't know. I don't remember. He's kind of irrelevant. Although don't tell Dodie that, because one of her favorite songs is by Rusty Clanton. But yeah, it has 6 songs. It's her EP, You. And Secret for the Mad is also one of my favorites. 6 out of 10 is one of my favorites. In the middle is the instrumental one that feels like it's out of La La Land. All of these are amazing songs. Yeah, I just really like Dodie. And, oh, the album itself is white with yellow. So sometimes when it's spinning, it reminds me of an egg, like a sunny side up egg. I don't think that's what Dodie was going for. I think she was going for Dodie yellow, but egg. Sorry. But yeah, I love her. I love her music. I love her personality too. I really like that she's doing the thing where she's not ashamed to be a YouTuber while being a musician. You know, she's both, and she's very solidly both and owns both, which I really appreciate about her. So, yeah. Next one. Happy 2018, guys. More gay stuff. Tegan and Sarah. I love them. They're great. You guys know who they are. This is also white vinyl. Is that a thing? And it's got purple in the middle, and I love these colors together. This is like a cream white, which I really like, and it's got that marbling effect. And yeah, this is a really good album by Tegan and Sarah. I don't know what else to say about it. I listened to Query podcast. I started listening to that, which is with Cameron Esposito, and she interviewed Tegan and Sarah individually, and it was so cool. It was so good. It was just 2 great hours of listening to Tegan and Sarah talk about just so many things. Their career, their queerness, their sisterhood, their family, everything. Like, everything about it was great. Their activism. So even more than their music, listen to this interview. But I really like having this album. It's just like one of those ones that's great to have, and it's not one I listen to as much, just because, like, it's not as dancey. But what's my favorite song off this again? I really like Stop Desire. That's a really dancey song. And there's some really cool background around White Knuckles that's really interesting. So if you guys are interested in that, go for it. Go look it up. Ooh, this one is cool. I also got from Record Store Day. This is Tank and the Bangas. They were featured on Tiny Desk concert and Pierre's Tiny Desk, and I kind of got obsessed with them. And then I saw this at Record Store Day, and I was like, yes, I need this. But look at this. This is so cool. I love this packaging so much. You open it. Look, it's got a full design on the inside that you can't see unless you take the album out. And also the vinyl is the same color as this yellow, this mustard yellow, which is really nice. It's a very chill EP. It's all live. It was all done live, and some of it I think is freestyle, which is awesome. But they're like the songs are like 5 to 8 minutes long, and it's just like it keeps going and going and going, and it feels like a modern version of jazz, and I really love it, and they're awesome. You should listen to them. They're amazing. It's just so much fun to listen to, and there's something different happening at every turn. So cool. It's like one of those that like first you want to sit down and listen, but then you start grooving, and you're like dancing by the end of it, but also feeling things, and it's really great. Next one is Marina and the Diamonds, which I don't listen to this album that much. I got this off of vinyl, so I got it like over a year and a half ago now. But it's a solid album to have, and I really love the song Happy. It's so good. Yeah, I just really enjoy that song, and it's just so heartfelt, and it's one of those songs that like you listen to in the middle of the night, and you're just like, yes, this is how I feel now, and I can go to sleep now without feeling stressed. It's a good album. It's a shame I don't listen to it enough. We got this piece of trash next. Oh, this is another one I got off of vinyl. It's not my favorite. This is the Rock album, and then Waves and Club Nothings are two albums who did a collaboration, and I don't know. I kind of liked it, but not my favorite thing in the world. I don't know. Oh, this is the one that's like hip-hoppy, but I just think it's too short, honestly. Like, I think when I first listened to it, I was like, wait, that's it? Like, where's the rest of it? Sort of, it kind of feels like an incomplete EP, but because it's like intro, the song, interlude, another song, outro, and then the other side is like instrumental. Like, it just doesn't feel like enough, which is a weird thing to say about an album, but pretty cool. This is Link Up and Suede. There's this one, which I also got through vinyl. Yeah, I think we're approaching the stuff I don't listen to as much anymore. But yeah, it feels like a super experimental album. And I don't think I've given this one a fair shot, really, because I think I listened to it when I got the vinyl, and then a little bit after, and then never again. So, kind of need to give it a bit better shot. And also, it's by someone who I believe is, if not South Asian, Middle Eastern. So that's pretty cool. Ooh, this is another Record Store Day one that I got. It's just like one of those that's awesome to have. Compton's Most Wanted. Like, if you like hip hop at all, like, you have to have this album, basically. This one has things like Use a Bitch, Compton for Life, Hood Took Me Under, like things like that. Dead Men Tell No Lies. So it's a good one to have. We're approaching some more stuff I like. This is Lady Sings the Blues, Billie Holiday. I'm obsessed with Billie Holiday. I love everything about her. Yeah, this is Lady Sings the Blues. I can't sing as well as her. But yeah, this has some really great songs, and it's nice to listen to straight through and just like have a cup of coffee and like chill. And I started listening to more vinyl as I embroider, because like I said in my last video, I've been embroidering a lot. It's becoming a thing. But yeah, it's like nice this is like one of those that's like calming, and just like you're sewing and you're listening to this kind of jazz, blues, and it's nice. And speaking of Billie, here's another Billie Holiday. This one is Billie Holiday at Storyville, and I really like these Storyville ones because it's a full live performance. So you hear the clapping at the beginning and the end, you hear the introduction at the beginning, and it's just got some amazing songs and live versions of these songs, which is really cool. So, yeah, really great album. Again, it's Billie Holiday. Like, how much more can you say about Billie Holiday that hasn't already been said before? So, yeah. Ooh, this is one that was such a steal and such a good find. Star Wars London Philharmonic is the A-side, and the B-side is Space Odyssey. Including the theme from 2001, A Space Odyssey. So, it's really cool. It's, like, the songs we all know and love from Star Wars. Main title, Imperial Attack. Princess Leia's theme, which is my favorite. And it was such a steal. I got this off the street, and, was in great condition, and I got it for, like, $10. And it's, like, a live orchestra doing this stuff. And it was so cool. It's so cool that I have this. I'm obsessed with it a little bit. I just think I got so lucky getting it when I did, because you know that it would have been sold immediately after, too. I was just, like, a little bit early and on the way to class, and I just, like, decided to browse through the records, and I saw this one, and I was like, I am getting this. And then it was actually the shopkeeper person who was like, let me show it to you before you just, like, purchase it. So he showed it to me, and he's like, yeah, it's in good condition, you're fine. And I was like, that is incredibly nice of you. And I got it for $10. Like, what a steal. Some more jazz with Louie Armstrong, which is always great. Again, it's jazz. It's Louie Armstrong. What can I say about Louie Armstrong that hasn't been said? He's a genius on the trumpet. Yeah, and this is another one of those, like, live ones. I think Black Line Records does these ones, like the Billie Holiday Storyville one, and this one is Basin Street Blues, and it's not another live show sort of deal, and it's really cool. Yeah, it's recorded in concert, July 1956, and there's, like, a Thelonious Monk one, a Miles Davis one, Duke Ellington, that I should get. I'll get it, eventually. It'll happen. No worries. And then my last vinyl in my little vinyl collection is Adele, 21. I love Adele. Like, it's Adele. This also was a gift when I got the record and the record player and the other two vinyls. And it was also when 25 was just released, and I love 25, but, like, 21 is how everyone discovered Adele and fell in love with her, and I love Adele, and I love a lot of these people and a lot of these artists and albums, and I'm just really enjoying the journey of being a record collector, a vinyl record collector. It's really cool to experience something and, like, be a collector and sort of learning more about the art of collecting something. The only other thing I collect is books, and that I don't really care about the condition as long as it's new, and if I have, like, a signed copy or something, that's a different story. But like, that's what I do for a living at the moment. I'm a bookseller. I work at a bookstore, so it's, like, one of those things I know about, and I buy books sometimes, and, like, I have way too many of them. But this is something new. This is something I haven't done all my life, and I've always loved music, so it's really nice to experience a different side of music and a different side of something that has, like, so much history behind it, which records do. And also, it makes me feel a little bit hipster, which is mostly a bad thing, but sometimes a good thing. So, yeah, what are your thoughts on these albums? Are there any suggestions you have? Anything I should listen to or be on the lookout for to buy next? Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the surprise. So, one last thing before you go. I have one more album that is the newest thing that I have, and I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to open it on camera, and I think some of you already know what it is. You guys caught the hints at the beginning of the video, but let's open her up. So excited for it. Yeah, so I actually haven't given this vinyl a listen since it came in, but come on, come out, come to me, my record. Oh, there's tape here that I could have cut. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay, so there's tape here that I can cut, and then it'll open up easily, which I should have thought of beforehand. Yeah, there it is. There, it's not. Okay, here it is. Wondering if you can see it already. Think you know what it is now. It's Snow Patrol's Wildness, the full album. It's blue. It's so beautiful, and there are 4 sides, and it's got all of the Wildness songs, and I really love it. And I'm gonna open her up a little bit. Let's see. I pressed too hard, and it kind of chafed. Oh no. Oh well. If it wasn't gonna happen now, it was gonna happen later, because I'm gonna listen the heck out of this one. Oh yeah, it's got like a really, it's not a smooth feel, it's kind of like a matte paper feel, which is interesting. It's a choice. But let's see how the vinyls look themselves. So this is all the lyrics, and here is one of the vinyls. It's so blue. It's so blue. It's so pretty. My favorite song off of this is What If This Is All the Love You'll Ever Get, which is on side B. That's one of my favorite songs. I also really love Life on Earth and Youth Written in Fire. Don't Give In is alright too. I'm sure I'll have new favorites as I go on, like I do with all of Snow Patrol songs. But if you want to know all of my all-time favorite Snow Patrol songs, or my favorite lyrics from Snow Patrol songs, definitely check out that video. Let's see if the other one looks any different, or if it's the same. It'll probably be the same. Let's see. Oh, no, it's not. It's white. Oh, I really like that. This one's white. It's got side C, which is the deluxe versions of Life on Earth and Don't Give In, which are acoustic and better, in my opinion. And then we've got side D, which is Heal Me acoustic. What If This Is All the Love You'll Ever Get? You Ever Get acoustic, and Soon acoustic. Cool. This is awesome. I'm so happy I got this. I really love the lyrics of Life on Earth, so I'm really excited that I have the vinyl for this album now, and it's my first full Snow Patrol album vinyl, and this era is just the era of Snow Patrol for me, Snow Patrol vinyl, and it was like $20 extra to get it signed, so I didn't get it signed by the band, but Gary Lightbody, Johnny McDade, Nathan Connolly, Johnny Quinn, if you guys are watching for some reason, hit me up. Maybe I could send this to you, maybe you could sign it, maybe something could happen. I know you guys are super busy touring Europe instead of America, but maybe I'll see you at one of Ed Sheeran's concerts. I still don't know if I'm going since I've already seen them live, and there's only a finite amount of concert money I have, but I really want to, because I like Ed Sheeran, no matter how much shade I throw him for being super pop. He's Taylor Swift's best friend, and also these guys' best friend. Like, it's hard for me not to like him, but yeah, okay, so I finally opened that, and I'm gonna give it a listen, so I will see you guys next time. Bye! Special thanks to Jay Patel, Chris Lawrence, Carl Raymond, John E. Norm, and Shrenik Shah for being my patrons over the last couple months. If you would like to support my video work, head on over to my Patreon and check out the perks.